name's Rainy Brown and I'm back again for another base build in this crazy world called Rust. I've got another one for you using that stack foundation exploit. If you didn't see my last video, it's as simple as this. Put foundation down as low as you can and then you go 2 steps up, you put one down and then it will allow you to place one underneath it. It's as simple as that. So I managed to get it to work on a nice 3x3. I've decided to add a bit of honeycomb at the front. I can't add any more on here because it is hard to find a part of the map that will allow you to do this, but it is what it is. So, alright, so now we've got that basic outline down. One no clip. Oof, break your legs. Want to upgrade the bottom ones. And then you want to put floor, well, you need a wall. So wall, no. You've got to think about how you wall it off because you've got to be able to come out as well. So all that, and this is going to be your secret loot room bit. So you want to put a floor hatch there and upgrade these floor frames to armoured because you're going to have to disguise it afterwards, and they're a lot easier to disguise if they're made out of armoured. So now we've got that down, we wall that bit off, go R, oof, simples, and then basically what we want to do is we need to wall this whole thing off. So we're going to have to pick an exit spot. I'm going to pick under the stairs, and then just run round. So there's the exit. Now we're going to have to wall it all on the inside. So start upgrading. All them are going to need rotating as well. Damn. Rotate, upgrade, rotate, upgrade, rotate, upgrade, rotate, upgrade, rotate, upgrade. There we go. So we've got our exit. Continue sealing the rest of this up then. So there you go. That's how it'll look for now. You can see your twig foundations of them. So now we run up here and we upgrade these. Job's a good one. Well, always upgrade that to armour because it's a lot easier to disguise. With the stone, it like has a ripple over that meshes through whatever you try to put down, and it just defies the point. So there we go. So now this is your secret loot room here. Drop down, stick a ladder hatch on it. And then up we go. So that's your basic outline. Just simple looking base. No one's going to think twice about it. So let's build this shit up. Probably going to speed it up. Let's go. So another thing to do as well, you can place your cupboard in one of these before you seal it up. Put your floor tile down, put your walls in, place your cupboard, and then upgrade the foundation above. So this cupboard is actually hidden in a foundation. No one's ever going to get to it unless they waste 4 C4 and 8 rockets. So, and the easiest way to get through it is from above. So now we'll no clip out. I should have probably done that first, but I just forgot. So you have a hidden cupboard and hidden loot room. Not that cupboard even matters anymore. Back in the day that would have been really fucking useful, because that would have stopped people getting up your base. But it don't matter no more, so okay, let's get back into this shit. Okay, so that shit is done. Right, the idea behind this is we're going to stick these in there, like so. So if anybody's creeping around your base, they're going to get shot. I'm using no clip to place them, but it is more than doable without no clip. Place them high so you can access them from above, because you're going to have to access them off this bit here, if that makes any sense. Alright, so there we have it. Console, no clip off. Right, so the idea behind these is you're going to have a doorway. So you can open that up and you can crouch down and refill them. I wouldn't use these doorways to try to fight people from, because it's not going to work. Don't try it, you'll probably get fucked. Like we always used to use a fireman chute at the front of the base to drop down and get out quickly. Pretty much every time it came to a fight and we were trying to shoot down the chute, we got fucked up. It's like whoever's down there's got an advantage through a small gap like this. Don't do it. Okay, so let's slap the floor down. So what you really want to do is you want to go start at. Continue them up. Okay, so there we go. There's no clips, make it easier on myself. Upgrade then. Lag. No! Why do I keep doing that? Okay, so there we have it. Click off, and on each of these we need a doorway. You can go double doors or you can go single doors. I'm not really sure which is best. I'm probably going to go double doors, just because I prefer double doors. Alright, so now you've got them in place. Let's drop down to your first floor. That's your hidden bunker. Your cupboard's hidden under there. If you look at it, 100% stability. So it looks just like a foundation. No, I mean the only thing where there's lower instability is this one, because we removed the foundation and put in the ladder hatch. Right, so I'm going to put the ladder hatch from the next floor there. I like to alternate them around, because if you focus your ladder hatches in one point, it used to make it hard for people to tower up, but it gave you decreased stability down your centre if you chose in your centre. But whatever, let's just stagger them. I try to stagger them each floor, just out of habit. Well, get rid of the pistol. Try that there. That's not the way I want it. That's the way. Okay, so now we've got that. There we go. Let's stagger the ladder hatch off here. Let's door this bad boy up. How many am I going to need? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, so that's that floor done. Right, now part 2. So we've got defence from below, we can access that turret. Now we want defence above. Come on, rotate. Why are the things so hard to rotate nowadays? I don't understand the rotation on these things. So you look down. Come on, spin. So I really wish they would sort out the way these fuckers place. Rotate, you fucker, rotate. Okay, so there we go. I think there is an easier way. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. Come on, you were pointing the right fucking way a second ago. Right, this is the one. There we go. Right. So now we've got 2 shotguns up for when someone jumps on your roof. Let's just follow this pattern round. Yeah, and that's finally done, thankful. Right, F1, no clip, drop down. And all these turrets can be accessed through this door. I must stress, do not try to fucking fight people through it. You will lose every single time. So close that up. Right, so let's put the last floor on here. Okay, now if you really wanted to, before you log off, you could twig these up. Just, you know what I mean, stick one of them over them, and then if anybody tries to get on your roof, they won't see it. Well, that one's a little too high, that's why it won't allow me to place that, so if I go right, carefully. They've only got to be pointing up and accessible from the door, so you know what I mean? They haven't all got to be identical. There we go, that'll do. It's a bit higher than the others, that one. That'll do. Twig that one, twig that one. Job's a good one. Alright, so now we have a fully usable roof. Okay, so this floor here, not really much use for it. I won't fucking even waste your time, because if someone did get over your roof and your turrets, then they're going to drop down into here. So what I do with this area is I put as many shotgun traps down as you can. They're most likely to go for your ladder hatch, so I would have just like that. That's just more to slow them down. Now what I want is get a turret on this floor. Get one there and there. And there we go. So I'd literally have nothing on this floor at all, because if someone is persistent enough, they'll make it over this shit. So, I mean, if you wanted to stick some up here, you could stick research tables and stuff like that up here. Just I wouldn't stick anything you don't want to lose. So, I would keep all your good stuff on the ground floor, to be honest with you. If you really wanted to, you could wrap walls around this, but then it defies the point of the traps on the side. So, let's leave it at that. There we go, let's upgrade that, upgrade that. The one thing I don't like about having these is someone can camp underneath you just here. So, see if there's anything we can do about that. Okay, so I can't place the foundation under it, but I can place the triangle. Let's snap that triangle on there. upgrade it, and then let's get myself a barricade. These are fuckers to place nowadays, yeah, as I suspected. There you go, perfect. Will that clippers going in? Yes, it will. So we need to get rid of that. F1. And we need it further in against the wall. Let's try again. It won't actually make a bad trap, you know, if you're being chased and you remember to jump it. I used to do a similar trap like this at landmines at my front door, where basically at my front door it would be like this. And then I'd have some foundations. Well, I can't show you because this fucking did it too low. So I used to do it like this. Come on, click on. And then I'd have 2 landmines hidden under the steps just there. This would before the component system, so it weren't hard to make landmines. And if someone were chasing me to my door, I'd just go like that and in, and like idiots they'd come running up the steps and doof, kill them. But pretty much same. If you want to do that. It's just you've got to remember to jump every time you come up your stairs. If anybody's fucking about on your front door, there you go, they're going to get some of that. Oh, if you're solo, you're going to remember to do that. If not, you're going to get fucked by it. But same again, that's optional. If you want to add it. If not, think of another way, because on officials you will come out and you will find someone camping under here with a water pipe. So it's up to you. Right, I'm just going to door this bad boy up, decorate it and disguise this. So let's get cracking. Okay, so now for the best bit. We've got loot rooms everywhere basically, and these are just tricks to distract people from this. We want them looking at these, you know what I mean, going after this shit. Whereas before you log off, you're going to put your good stuff down here. So what you can get down here is you can get 2 large boxes and a few small ones. I'm not exactly sure on the amount, but this makes it easier. So if you can place these without no clip, it's easy enough. If you have trouble, do it at the beginning. So just gotta make sure you make as much use as you can out of the space you've got. So there was one. No. How did I just delete foundation? That is fucked up. So anyways, we'll try to put that back if it allows. How is that still there? That's what I want to know. But destroy the box this time. Come on, why won't you turn red? So there you go, you can get 2 large boxes, and we're going to craft up a load of them. 4, and then get as many of these down the side as you can. I'll stick a campfire there for giggles. So you've got 2 large boxes and 4 small ones. So before you log off, you stick all your good stuff, your explosives, your sulphur and anything you don't want to lose down here. And then crawl up, or well, try to. And now here is the fun part. Hiding it. So, F1 items. This is how we're going to hide it, with rugs. See? Simple as that. Alright, so let's place a few more rugs. Go, let's get some more rugs in here. Want to get a rug in there, that's gay. So see, you can still slightly just see some of there. So there we go. Totally hidden. And you can't see the stability of it. I need a hammer in my hand to do this, don't I? Pick it up. And let's put this auto turret back down. So there you go. You have your hidden ladder hatch under here. No one can see it, they're going to come in, they're going to be distracted by these loot rooms here. That's what they're going to be going after, whereas all your good shit is down here. And they are just going to waste their resources blowing through these fucking shitty turrets and that, whilst you get away unscathed. It's got furnaces pretty much everywhere. It's all good. And if we go look outside, each and every one of these doors has one of them. There you go. So if someone decides to come through your front door, they are fucked. Then we have this trap on your steps. Anyone's chasing you. So if someone's chasing you back into your base, you jump that, open the door, and they run in. And they get teared up by that stuff, and then meted by the turret, straight in the face. So, let's go have a little run round here. If anybody's creeping round your base, they're just going to meet a turret to the face. That's all they're going to get. If anybody tries to twig up and over, so if anybody tries to build up your base and for some reason they don't spot that there's turrets in there pointing up as well, I don't think they would, because you've got one shooting at you so far to jump out of the way, they're not going to notice that really either. But so if anybody tries to jump onto your base, F1 no clip, they will get shot by these things underneath here. Like I said, they can shoot through twig, but if you want to leave twig on them overnight as you log off, that's probably a good idea, because you'll trick people and won't see it there. But apart from that, you have a fully functional roof. This is the kill floor. Just stick as many turrets in as you can, and this is where you access your turrets that point down. Simple as that. If you really wanted to, you could use this as a quick exit out of your base, if you can squeeze by one of these. I'm sure you could. Go on, yeah. No, I can't squeeze by that one. But I appear to be a little trapped. Yeah, don't get yourself stuck like this. F1 no clip, and I'm out. And let's go back up to, well, let's go down one floor. So here we have more loot rooms. Spread your loot. You've got spawn point, same kind of many turrets as you can. This is a really good idea, the turret at the bottom and the turret at the top, just to slow people down again. We come down to the ground floor, got a box under here, ladder hatch is well guarded. We've got furnaces that lead us to a hidden hatch, and through here we've got loot rooms, and we have more loot rooms. As I said, keep all your good stuff down here. Maybe leave a little shit in here overnight, so if you get raided, they'll raid these and think, yeah, we got it all, let's get out of here. You just log on, grab your good stuff, repair your base, and carry on. So, jump out there, that's one final look. Don't forget to jump. There you go. Left on no clip. Right. I'm Brainy Bran. Thank you for watching. This has been the Ultimate Trap Base and Hidden Loot Room Base. Thank you and bye.